long time ago, in a distant world, not so far away from Earth. (2271 AD), 1 year after the Great Economic Collapse. The Lizuan Democratic Empire is on the verge of collapse. Lizuan Otag seizes power through a brutal coup. At the outset of his political career, Otag aligned himself with the Lizuan Communist Party, rapidly ascending to leadership within a matter of months. As the LDE faced escalating unrest following the catastrophic economic collapse of 2270, tensions boiled over, igniting a violent coup. Initially, Otag and his communist forces struggled to gain a foothold, facing fierce resistance from government forces. However, a decisive turning point came when the great communist imperium, under the leadership of the figure known as Hassan, intervened. Through a Lend-Lease agreement, they provided critical support to Otag's forces, tilting the balance of power. With this support, Otag launched a final offensive. The LDE government forces collapsed, and the coup came to a decisive end, solidifying Otag's control. Meanwhile, in the Otagian Republic, Otag Kak, the 15th, is in power. What once was a thriving friendship with Lizuan Democratic Empire turned into a dangerous enemy. To help avoid further escalation, Otag Kak, the 15th Thastrus, decides to make a diplomatic visit to the LDE.
I'm very pleased you all came to listen to me today. On behalf of my people, I want to say there's no reason for hostility between us. We can live in peace like before the trade, share our resources, and maintain diplomatic relations. Our gold reserves are vast, and you, as the people and government of the Lizuan Democratic Empire, will need them for your economic growth. It's absurd that I even need to remind you of this. Look at what pointless communist hatred has done to you. Like zombies, blindly following whatever your so-called leaders tell you, unable to form a coherent opinion on your own.
Today at 4:50 p.m. Duane time, our great and beloved leader, Otag ZeKa the 15th, was tragically assassinated in Lizuan Democratic Empire while giving a speech. Given the current situation, I have issued an immediate retaliatory strike on Lizuan Democratic Empire. Our forces launched missiles from air, land and sea towards the capital of LDE, Lizinium City. Our targets are military infrastructure as well as administration and utility buildings. Starting now, we, as the government of Otagian Republic, impose a forced mobilization to the Otag armed forces to help us defeat the LDE terrorists and restore peace and order.
The Otag armed forces launched a coordinated missile strike using various weapon systems against key infrastructure in the LDE. The strike involved surface ships, 5th generation stealth aircraft, MLRS systems, and more. Following the missile barrage, OEF initiated a naval invasion in the Rafal region, located along Otag's border. At the same time, mechanized convoys advanced from the west, supported by artillery and precision strikes targeting vital supply hubs and frontline positions. After a brief period of combat on the outskirts, OEF forces entered Rafalian City from the east and south, effectively encircling the city and cutting off the only remaining supply route. At the same time, Lizuan Otag prepared a speech and an official declaration of war against the Otagian Empire.
I'm Lizuan L. Otag, and today, Otag armed forces illegally entered our country. Because of that, I declare war on Otagium Empire and imposing a forced mobilization to our army, and my message to the people. Fight, kill the enemy even if they are unarmed. They are terrorists who kill our children. Look at Rathalium City. It's completely destroyed, cut from civilization. Fight!
In the north, the OEF encountered little to no resistance, quickly gaining ground over a span of 40 kilometers. That changed when they hit their first major roadblock, Conga City. Heavily fortified, it stood in stark contrast to the easy advance they had experienced. The LAF surprised the OAF with multiple ambushes, artillery strikes, and intense fighting. At one point, they even managed to encircle 1,500 OAF troops. However, the OAF was able to break free.